Welcome to Eat, Baila, Travel. I'm Jenny. This is Kevin. We're two Mexican Americans from Chicago traveling throughout Mexico in search of home. And today we're experiencing our very first Grito, September 15th and 16th in none other than la Ciudad de Mexico. Packed here just to get in. Our bags were searched, face masks.
So we got to the ZOCALO area around 5:50, and there's already a ton of people.
Tons of people. It was already almost a line to get in. They search your bag. No drinks, no food, especially no alcoholic drinks allowed. And
they don't even sell alcoholic drinks around here, so
it's gonna be one sober night. It's all good because there's tacos.
Because there's still 2.5 hours before the festivities start. We have to make sure that we are prepared to bring these festivities in with some taquitos al pastor.
Like the most Mexican way possible.
So we're gonna check out this place. We decided to come here because it's still in the ZOCALO grounds, so we don't have to leave the grounds. But there are good lines. Like to go to the bathroom, there's a block long line. To get tacos, there's half a block.
And by
line.
Good lines, he means bad lines, like long lines.
Yeah, but they're healthy lines. They're long.
Ever wondered why we do red and green salsas? Because it's part of the colors of the Mexican flag. Of course.
Facts.
Facts.
Oh, you look so pretty with your red, white, and green. Look. Green, white, red, brown.
Viva Mexico. It's packed.
Super packed. It's raining. They say almost 200,000 people assist. Apparently the ZOCALO closed by 6:15. They're not letting anybody in, and it's a good thing because this place is jammed. So one of the performers today before the Grito is Los Tigres del Norte, which is one of the biggest norteño bands out of Mexico. They are internationally known for over like 20-30 years, so it's kind of a big deal. The stage is to our left, we're looking up north, and you have the ZOCALO in front, so everybody's just jamming up to get a scene of the Tigres del Norte. They're gonna start in about half an hour.
This is insane. Are we starting?
Just the camera moving. We have 30 minutes left until showtime. That's if they even start on time. In the meantime, the crowd just keeps getting heavier and heavier. The rain. Yeah, like the rain. It's not raining too bad. Yeah, let's hope it doesn't get worse.
¡Viva la independencia! ¡Viva la libertad! ¡Viva la igualdad! ¡Viva la justicia! ¡Viva la democracia! Mexicanas, mexicanos, ¡muera la corrupción! ¡Muera el clasismo! ¡Muera el racismo! ¡Vivan los pueblos indígenas! ¡Viva la grandeza cultural de México! ¡Viva México! ¡Viva México!
morning on Friday, September 16th, el mero mero día del Grito de la Independencia, which was actually last night. But today is the parade day. El desfile is starting in just a few minutes, about 30. And if you can tell, I'm by myself. Kevin's staying back to work, so it's just gonna be me and you for the parade today. Thanks for keeping me company. And another thing, can you tell that everyone around me is going in the opposite direction? Yeah, so I'm gonna try something a little bit different. I'm gonna go to the end of the parade, or where I think the parade is ending, and that's at the ZOCALO. Most people are going to Avenida 5 de Mayo, but there are many places to see this parade, and I'm just trying to figure out what to do by my lonesome. Alright, yeah, let's try for ZOCALO. Shoot, my plan backfired. So you're not allowed into the ZOCALO unless you have tickets. Ticketed area. Now let's see where I end up. I'm gonna try to go to one of the other main streets. Now I'm wishing I would have followed the crowd to begin with. So I found a spot here on Paseo de la Reforma. The further you go towards the end of the parade, the more space there is. And I got a decent view. I'm not front row necessarily, like second, third row. This video is brought to you by... Just kidding, they're not sponsoring this video, but I am drinking this to stay hydrated. If you're not familiar with electrolyte, it's the equivalent of Pedialyte in the US. It's become one of my favorite drinks out here, pretty much, because when you're super sweaty or just hungover or just super thirsty, this is a really great way. It's starting, and of course, it is a military parade, so the first people you see are the military. Oh, look who finally decided to join me. Hi. Well, what do we have here? Manzanita de chamoy?
Walking around trying to throw out trash, and there's this little boy that asks his mom, "Mom, why are we at war?" The mom's like, "No es guerra, es un desfile. It's not war, it's just a parade." He's like, okay. Very different experience. I've never seen a military parade in the US.
Is it like an homage to the strength of the nation, or is it just like trying to show how tough they can be?
I'm not sure what it is, but they had airplanes flying around, which looked really cool.
I mean, it's exciting because you see something you don't see every day. But
I mean, what do y'all think? What do y'all think about the military parade?
I was hoping personally for like folkloric dancing and parade floats and like, you know, more colorful, cultural, and
it's also what we're used to back in like the States,
Chicago.
right? You go to Chicago and the parade is bailables, mariachi, caballos, and that's just like every day here in Mexico. So maybe on Independence Day parade they have the military.
That makes sense. It's really interesting to see so many people excited. So it's not just about commemorating a past event. It feels, I think, one of the reasons that Mexicans are some of the most patriotic people is because they continue taking that forward. And I really love that about Mexico. Being Mexican is something you carry with you, and you propel it to the world because it's a beautiful thing. I have to stop and get me one of these. I've been seeing them all over. Una tlayuda.
Una tlayudita, una preparada. ¿Cuántas tlayuditas?
Everybody's cheering for me to eat this tlayuda.
Yeah, let's go! Woo!
One thing that I've noticed from this experience at El Grito, you know, all the parade, everybody's so prideful, happy, and joyful. I think the message sent out by the president yesterday was kind of cool because he's calling the death to racism, classism, just being able to acknowledge that it exists in Mexico and not to try and throw it under the rug. It's kind of cool, and that pride, that joy of people, like thousands of people yelling out, "Muerte al racismo, muerte al racismo, muerte a la pobreza," is like said with so much pride. Yes, Mexico is developing very slowly, but it's getting to a point. It's not the Mexico that we knew 30 years ago, 35 years ago, and you can feel it in the atmosphere, in the culture, in the innovations that there's in this country. It's such a beautiful country, and that's what I've loved about this entire experience. One huge mistake we've made for coming here is not bringing a ladder. We brought a ladder, we would have had great views of this parade, but not had to be here too early. Next time, bring a ladder. Put it in your luggage. See what those kids are up to. While everybody's out enjoying the parade, we're out here enjoying all the street food.
Because this is Eat, Baila, Travel.
I had to get an elote. It looks amazing. Amazing. These are the size of my teeth.
Yeah, mezquita y elote. We're happy now. Oh look, a parade. This kid came ready. He is this parade's #1 fan. I mean, that's one way to recruit. Yeah.
Seriously, how the hell are they getting up there? I saw some on trees too. Until the cops come.
Cop said, "Get down, please, sir." And for those who decided not to watch the parade, a lot of people hanging out here in Alameda. I think there's some sort of street performer going on over there. I hear some music. Got Palacio de Bellas Artes in front of me. There's so much to enjoy on this day with so many people feeling so happy. There's things everywhere.
There's a ton of people. Of course, it's a national holiday. People are off today, so everybody's gonna be out. I look forward to coming back to Alameda tonight to dance, because a lot of groups bring out their boom boxes and people start dancing salsa, cumbia.
Even the horses are decorated with red, white, and green. They're so cute. And that's the end of the parade. Just a year ago today, we were celebrating El Grito in Dolores Hidalgo, Guanajuato, the very same place where Miguel Hidalgo gave the very first cry of independence, launching the revolution.
A year ago, when we were in Dolores Hidalgo, we found out that the original bell that Dolores rang is actually here in the ZOCALO of Mexico. So we dreamed of being here a year ago, and we're so happy that this dream came true. The experience was very interesting, and we're so happy that you got to experience it with us. It was interesting because we've never seen so much people. Everybody's so excited. Everybody's hyped. The Tigres del Norte were a blast. It's like a dream come true to see these guys. When we grew up listening to Los Tigres del Norte, so being able to see it in the ZOCALO, in the most important square of Mexico, was so awesome. So we hope you enjoyed this video, seeing it from our eyes and our experience. Hopefully next time come back and maybe they have a little bit more cumbia so we can dance a little bit.
Or who knows where we'll be celebrating El Grito next year.
Well, thanks for joining us. Se cuidan, se bañan y nos vemos hasta la próxima.
Ciao.